Here, let me get this thing set up. Here we go. All right, got this started. Get this thing going. I had a good day yesterday. I had my friends, uh, Frank and Angel from Texas. They're here now. But Bill, hey Bill. Yeah, I was just saying, they brought me this hat. It was a gift from Frank and Angel Baker, Bakers Without Borders. They took a ride out to where their Airbnb yesterday, and then we rode back, went to the mall, got Frankie set up with a new phone, on Philippine SIM card. What's going on, Josh? I got you back, Josh, because Jupa's phone is hooped. Lynn was telling me again today, Jupa was trying to message her on some other phone. John said, "Get Jupa a phone." LOL. I ain't got the getting Filipina. Like, I gotta worry about my own Filipina. Like, she's always breaking phones. I've bought 2 phones since I've been here. Like, for my extra phones. Like, I always had 3 phones. Like, I had this phone, my other phone, and then I had my, walking around doing shit phone. And when her phone broke, I gave her my other walking around doing shit phone. I bought a new phone to have an extra phone again. And then it lasted, of course, to give her credit, like, the phone that I gave her was not it was a cheap Philippines phone. And, but anyway, I gave her that phone, and probably, 7, 8 months, that phone crapped out. So I gave her my other phone, and I haven't got around to buying me a new phone yet for my 3rd, random phone. Where is? Yo, hold on. This thing is loose. We can't have that. Here, let me put this thing in follow mode. I gotta get a tool. Hold on here. Where is it? Where it be? I'll get. Gotta get my tool bag. Hey, what are you doing over there? Man, gotta look at my tool bag. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna need my. Oh, there it is. There it is. Gotta get my screwdriver, fix these glasses. It's got like a little screw here. It's loose. The screw's loose. I know what y'all thinking. Ray got a screw loose. And you're right. And I can't even see the screw because I don't have my glasses on. I'm gonna need glasses to fix my glasses. Y'all hold on. Let me get my Buddy Holly looking glasses so I can see this screw. Tighten that screw down. Hey, tighten that screw down right there. There, that's solid. All right, I'm gonna take these back off, put these back on. All right, yeah, I got my little I love this little screwdriver. It's my little Klein. Used to use it for like thermostats. You know, it's my thermostat screwdriver, and this little part spins around, so you put it in your hand and you can just turn it like that. Handy. All right. Let me catch up with the comments, see what y'all talking about in here. Let's see. LOL. Hakeem Mal said hi. Hey, Hakeem. Ali. Is that it? I need to tell her to dig through the lost and found at work. Yeah. Hey, Filipinos, like, you see all the videos, it always says, like, Filipinos are resourceful. Let her be resourceful. She'll figure it out. Holly Beckman said, hey. Hey, Holly. David. What's going on, David? Yeah, I don't know if Michael White ever got his feed back up, but I figured I didn't do a live stream yesterday because I was hanging out with Frank and Angel, my friends from Texas. They're moving to Gaitai. They'll be here for a couple weeks, and you know, I'm gonna help them look around, try and find a place to live. Holly said, how are you? I'm doing awesome. Mabuti naman. Very good. Bruce Willis was a ghost. Were you the guy complaining about your knee flexibility? Yeah, that's me. I'm that guy. Still don't have no flexibility. Holly said, you're funny. I appreciate you, Holly. That's like, I say all the time, like, I'll be an idiot if I can make someone laugh. Like, I'm all about other people being happy. David, what you fixing? Fixing my glasses. You know, they got, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's like a little screw right there, and it was loose. And I've had it happen multiple times with these same glasses. Like, it'll get loose, and then this part will just come off. I'll lose the little screw, and so I just buy multiple glasses. But I think I'm down to, I gave a couple of these glasses away to different people, and I haven't ordered anymore. So I got to order another 5-pack of reading glasses. Cubby Drew, do you like the Saints? Right now, no. I'm a Saints fan. I'm always going to be a Saints fan. But do I like the Saints right now? No. They need to get right. Holly said, LOL. David said hi to Josh. Josh said hi to David. Hey, my good friend Philip Palato. Hey, brother Ray. What's going on, Philip? David, he got it back. Okay, that's good. Like I said, I'm just on here because I didn't do a live stream yesterday. We went after I collected them from the Airbnb. Like, me and Frank and David went to the mall. Got Frank and Angel. Got Frank a phone and set him up with a Philippine SIM card. That was a process because just so y'all know, like, you need your like passport to. He didn't have his passport with him, but Angel had a picture of her passport on her phone, so they used that, and then they needed an address, and they're trying to figure out the address of the Airbnb where they're staying. So I was like, well, I know my address, so like Frank's phone's got like Frank's information, Angel's information, and my information to get it working where he's got a SIM card. So we made it happen. Holly said, are you okay? No. No, nobody ever talks to me, would ever categorize me as okay. There's something wrong with that boy. What's the tall volcano looking like today? Well, we were overlooking it yesterday evening when we were eating. We were eating, having some couple red horses and some good food. Like that place across the street, Pacholo's. That is an awesome restaurant if you're ever in Tagaytay. Philip said hi. Brush your teeth and floss, said gay guy. Only for you, floss. Holly said, I need laughter. Well, I hope I can give it to you, Holly, because, like, you know, my two rules in life is be happy and, like, let other people be happy. If you can contribute to making other people be happy, that's even better. But if not, don't get in their way. Like, let them do what they do that makes them happy. Bruce Willis, LOL, I thought I knew you from somewhere. I got one of them kind of faces you can't forget. In your nightmares, you see me. Oh my God. Holly, we all need laughter. Philip, a lot of work for a phone. Yeah, but that, I mean, you know, Philippines like that. You just gotta jump through hoops. You'll get there. Like, we're on vacation. There's nothing. Nothing too serious about it. We were gonna get pizza because, like, I was telling them, like, the best pizza pretty much in the Philippines is at S&R, and we're at the mall and we have an S&R pizza shop there. But we went up there and, like, the line was out the door, and we looked at each other and said, we ain't gonna wait in this line. Let's go eat at a restaurant overlooking Taal. Hey, Lynn's here. That's my girlfriend, Lynn. One of her many accounts. But yeah, I just figured I'd get on live here for a little while because, like I said, I didn't do it yesterday, and like I was watching Michael White's. Did you order them some balut? No, not yet. Angel said I should get Frankie some. We were walking back into the condo, and there was little kids in there going, balut, balut. You know, the street vendor selling the balut. And, and I said, get behind me, Satan. I want no balut. But then Angel was saying, you should have gotten Frankie some balut. Cubby said, you living in Philippines? Yeah, in Tagaytay, in the Philippines. Let's take a look outside and see what's going on. Lynn said hi to Josh. Yeah, Lynn, I told Josh about Jupa's phone situation. Let's see what's going. So this is outside. I don't know what they're doing. Like there, they were cutting up the street, and then of course over there, where you got. Wait, come on here, get right. I'm trying to zoom in on my guys over there. Got two guys out there with weed eaters cutting that whole field. Yeah, that they cut this whole field with weed eaters. But it's a little overcast. I think I feel like it might like start drizzling just a little bit. Cubby said, how long you been living there? I am right at a year. Right at a year. I came here last year in October, the beginning of October, so a little over a year. Lynn said, Jupa, we're just done texting using coworker phone. Yeah. I told you, Filipinos are resourceful. She'll figure out a way. Cubby said, looks like a football field. Yeah, there's, I was saying the other day, it's like that whole size is about the size of like four and a half football fields. And those, like every few weeks they're out there They cut the whole thing with weed eater. Oh, Hussein said hi. Hidser. Am I saying that right? Hidser Hussein. What's going on, Hidser? Glad to see. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube friends. Like I always say I don't have subscribers. I have YouTube friends, but like my subscribers like dropped 5. I don't know what happened. Like I had like, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I was at like 935, and then today I looked at it, was 930. I'm like, what the hell? Wait, there's Mukesh Vamuya. What's up, Mukesh? Said, hey mate, are you from New Orleans? No, I'm not. I'm from northern Louisiana, not from down south New Orleans, but I've been to New Orleans. But I'm from around Shreveport, Louisiana. David Jessups, I'm here. Josh Wishing, you will introduce us to Filipinas and lose your audience. Josh making a joke because Lynn's friend Jupa was on here when we were doing a live stream, and then her and Josh started talking a little bit, and I was joking with Josh. I was like, oh, you always talking on the phone with Jupa, and like I never see you on live stream anymore. But now, like as fate would have it, like Jupa was at work, and like I guess dropped her phone off the second floor, and it hit the ground and stopped working. So now I got Josh back. Mr. Dave said Ray's kind of cute like Drew Brees. Yeah, but I don't have like the birthmark. I need like a birthmark. David said, but I am blue but not green. Hold on a minute, David. I'll fix that. I'm gonna remove you as a standard moderator, so you'll be green again. Josh said she broke her phone, so now I'm back on Ray's Live. Yeah, that's just what I was saying. Bobina said hi. All right, David, say something. Let's see if you're green. It's not easy being green. That's what Kermit the Frog said. And there you go. I like to be odd. Well, there you are. I got you back in green, David. David was the, my first channel member. Like, he's number one. Always gonna be number one. With the Wharton channel. I need to make like I put a lot of my older videos into my members only, but I need to make some like fresh content that's members only. Mr. Dave, what's Ray's hometown in USA? I just said it just a minute ago. It's Shreveport, Louisiana. That's where I was born. Give you a quick rundown. I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana. Then as a baby, moved to Puerto Rico. Lived in Puerto Rico till I was probably almost 4. Then I think we moved to like Virginia Beach, Virginia. Then we moved to Imperial Beach, California, which is like outside San Diego. Then back to Virginia, to like Norfolk, Virginia. Then we lived in Woodbridge, Virginia, which was close to DC. Then Connecticut, East Windsor, Connecticut. And then moved to Italy for till I was like 13. Then moved back to rural Louisiana, where I went to school in a town. It was not a town. It was the village of Stanley. I lived Footloose, the movie Footloose. Like that was my high school. There was no dancing in my high school. We didn't have a football team because we didn't have enough people. There was 16 in my graduating class. David Jessup said, subscribe and like. Bakers Without Borders, we had a wonderful day with you, Ray. So good to meet you finally. More fun to come. Absolutely. Like I was going over it a little bit at the beginning of the live stream. And Cubby said, what made you decide to live in the Philippines? Because I wanted to be happy. I was, for various reasons, living in the U.S., and I just wasn't happy. And I found content about the Philippines, and it drew me in, and I started to get hope that I could be happy again. And so I came over here, and then like I said, I decided I'm moving here full time, made that happen, came over here and haven't looked back. I am now happy. And I guess about 4 months ago, after being here about 6 months, I decided I'm going to make a YouTube channel because of all the YouTube creators in the Philippines that inspired me to change my life and be happy. I just wanted to pay it forward and help other guys figure out how to have a happy life, even if I can do that just a little bit. And plus I get to make all these friends. I have so many friends that I've made through YouTube, and it's been awesome. Cubby, oh, okay, that's what I said. All right. So what are y'all doing today? What's going on with y'all? Angel and Frank, did y'all get into that? Did Frank get into that Tanduay last night? But I don't know what's on the schedule today. What I need to do is, but see, I don't know if it's gonna, maybe before it starts raining. Cubby's watching the World Series. Awesome. Yeah, I've never been a real big baseball fan, but I'm pulling for the Dodgers because of my friend Gino. He's a big Dodgers fan, so I want my friends to be happy. So I know the Dodgers winning would make him happy. So I'm pulling for him. Hey Ray, good morning. Hey Bama, what's going on, my brother? Josh said Bakers get their place sold. Yes, I believe so. I don't want to talk for them, but I think that that they've got a kind of a deal in place, and they're planning on moving full time in January. I believe that's the plan. So that'll be fun. We're gonna do some stuff. I'm sporting my new hat. Still got to get it, kind of shaped up. Make sure that it's even. Does it look even? Because I don't understand these people, especially these young kids that have a hat and their brim is just flat out. That just looks retarded to me. I don't know why anybody wears a hat. I gotta have mine got a little shape to it, Cubby said, I picking Blue Jays, been 32 years since they won it. Okay. I mean, that would be good for their fans, I guess. Davis at Bama pulling for Dodgers 2, Jays winning right now 3-1. Okay. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really follow it. I just know like Gino is a Dodgers fan, and like I want my friend Gino to be happy. Bam said hey to David. Izzy Pop said, "What do you in the Philippines? What activity? Oh, what do I do? Uh, Whatever the hell I want, to to an extent. But no, I just go out and uh, like let my feet lead me. Like whatever I just have an idea. Like I'm gonna go do this, and you know I go do it. Uh, I like for activities like I like doing YouTube because I get to connect with my friends, and then like in between the YouTube, then I look for opportunities. Like the high points in my life is when I get to meet my YouTube friends in person. Like that's happened, last month when I went on a trip, met a bunch of people that have channels also that I've met through YouTube, and got to meet them face to face, and have fun with them. Then, of course, Frank and Angel like came this month, and I get to hang out with them, so that's exciting. Uh, so basically, my activity in the YouTube or in the Philippines is one, making friends, and two, finding excuses to hang out with friends. That's that's like all the activities that I have. And Bama said, "Hate flat brims." LOL. Yeah, like it just I don't understand. Like, and I think I still got a little sticker in here, but like when uh, when uh, when they they have like the flat brim and they still have like all the stickers still on their hat. I'm like, that just looks retarded. Uh, so you're enjoying your retirement life? Absolutely, Cubby. Um, like I have. Uh, oh, I see now it's raining. I have totally enjoyed uh, being retired, especially being retired in the Philippines. Like I just meet awesome people, and it makes me happy. Like uh, I like myself in the Philippines. Like I like who I am, and uh, the Philippines has made me a better person, I think. Josh said, "Go to see all those ice fishing cabins on." Got to see all those ice fishing cabins on the river yesterday. Yeah, I don't miss that. I don't miss frozen lakes. Uh, uh, where were you going on that boat ride? Oh, that was. I noticed that I had that video in members only, and I couldn't remember why I had it in members only, so I took it out of members only. Uh, but that was when me and James and Karen were coming back from Masbate, not when we were going to, but when we were coming back, and I did like a little short video of like the little river that uh, comes in and goes to the port there near Rojas City. So that was a short bit of the boat ride on the river going into the port at Rojas when we were coming back from Masbate. Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about, the fishing cabins on the river. Yeah, that's yeah. I know what you're talking about. They had the like the bamboo kubos that was like right on the water. Like, that's pretty cool. Like I would love to go fishing, but when you're talking about fishing cabins on the river, I was thinking about like a frozen river with the ice fishing cabins. Cubby, do you still have family in the USA? Yeah, my brothers and sisters. My dad's still alive in the USA, and like I always say, and I don't mean this in like a negative way, but like the only way I really plan on going back to USA is if I have to attend a funeral. Like hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon, but That's pretty much the only thing that would get me to go back to the USA. Not that I have anything against the USA, but I've seen it. I know what it's about. I'm living my life like wanting to experience new things and have uh, like new experiences, new places to see. So, like, nothing against the USA, but like I've been there. I know what it's about, and like I've had my fill. Like I don't have an appetite for any more American experience. I want to experience some new things. Bam, I've always wanted to try ice fishing, but that's not happening, LOL. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really had a hankering to do ice fishing. Like, just, they look like little ice cabins. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about first, but now I get what you're talking about. I forgot that I released that video last night. I was kind of feeling guilty that I hadn't put out a video yesterday of any kind, so I was like, wow, this is like 10-minute video of just going through the river. I bet they even had a hole in the floor. Yeah, they could have, because like the cabins were built like right like on top of the water. I don't know if they were floating, if there was like if they were floating. They might have been floating cabins. I don't know if they had support like down like in the river, because I know in that river from personal experience, like the mud is like that deep. So you'd like to put some kind of like anchor, you'd have to go down through some mud to get to some solid anchoring. Uh, because when we were going on the trip, you probably saw like our boat got stuck in the mud, and me and James went with like the other Filipinos, all jumped out into the like mud, sank up to our knees, and we're pushing the boat to get it off the mud. I bet Angel said we killed the bottle. Tastes very good with Coke. Yeah. I got some more here, Angel. At Baker's, mule or red horse preference yet, or still too early? Because they've definitely had both mule and red horse now. Cubby, how long would you take you to be a citizen there? I'm never going to become a citizen. I plan on being a permanent resident. I'm going to get my SRRV visa, and that'll give me residency in the Philippines. That'll be good enough. Like, the process of becoming a citizen, is like, it's just too much. Like, I don't need to do all that. I'm not going to renounce my U.S. citizenship to become a Philippine citizenship. Like, I can be happy without having to do all that, and that's pretty much what drives my motivations for anything I do in life. Is like, is this path leading to me towards more happiness? If it's not, then like that's just a lot of walking down a path that doesn't have any payoff. So that's why I'm not going to walk down the path of getting citizenship, because like there's not enough payoff. Philip said, that crazy hard to cut grass, I'd be the same way. Yeah, well, it's cheaper. Like, it's cheaper to hire a couple Filipinos to go down there with weed eaters than it would be to like buy a big riding lawnmower that could cut it, but that's just the way they do things here. Like, it's all about labor. Like in the rest of the world, they're talking about, worrying about automation taking away people's jobs. Not here. Like, the automation costs too much. The workers are cheaper. And I'm not going to talk any more about that, but that's just the way it is. So, Filipinos always They don't have to worry about, a machine taking their job. Oily Diddy Party said, I renounce my U.S. citizenship for Singaporean. Okay. Well, I mean, if that made you happy, then like I fully support it. Like I said, I just don't see that like it would, you know, make me happy. Uh, like whether I'm a citizen of this country or that country, like I'm still gonna be me wherever I'm at, and that being able to enjoy my life like that makes me happy. Oily Diddy and renounce citizenship. That might be the real P Diddy. Bam, I couldn't do it. Yeah, well, it's not like that's what I'm saying. Like to me, it's not. Like I said, there's not enough payoff. Uh, like, what would be the benefit of becoming like a Filipino citizen? Let's go through it. All right. One, I would be able to work in the Philippines anywhere. Uh, I don't want to work, so that is not a benefit. Number two, I would be able to vote. Um, and if y'all watch me, I don't give a shit about politics. I don't care. Like whoever's in power, for the most part, they don't affect my day-to-day life. Like I'm still gonna do what I do and be happy, and like politicians do what they do, and as long as we stay out of each other's way, I'm cool. So like being able to vote doesn't really uh, benefit me either because I probably wouldn't vote. So I could work, but I wouldn't work. I could vote, but I wouldn't vote. Um, I think that's about it. That's about the only like benefits that I would gain becoming a Filipino citizen over just like a SRV holder. Because with SRV, like you can freely fly in and out of the country as much as you want. There's, no security clearances or anything like that. So as far as, living my life freely in the Philippines, SRV will give me everything that I want. And so hope that all made sense. Let's see. Jonathan Carpenter, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, John. Appreciate seeing you. Dig Vijay Parmar. If you're going to get fired tomorrow morning, what are you going to do? Well, I'm not working, so I'm not worried about getting fired. Um, but like, I don't know how you would get fired from retirement. If I had to work, I don't know what I would do. Like I couldn't. I'd go back to the U.S. I guess, but Oily Diddy Party, you can tax and extradite a U.S. citizen from anywhere. What? Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna pay tax pretty much anywhere in the world. Like I'm gonna pay. Eventually, I'm gonna pay some Philippines tax too. Uh, but I look at it the same as, in the U.S. You pay your federal tax, and then whatever state you live in, you pay a state tax. There's a few states that don't have a state tax, but they have higher property tax, and that's a whole nother thing. But the point is, like in the U.S., you pay federal tax and you pay a state tax. Well, I'm not living in a state, so I don't pay any state tax. But so the Philippines, whenever I get like income from YouTube or whatever, like I'll pay a tax on that, and I looked it up, and it's pretty much less than what I would pay like Louisiana state tax for living in Louisiana. Uh, so I don't mind tax. Like it is what it is. Susie says, "Hey," with lots of Y's. What's up, Susie? My sister, Susie. Y'all going to James's Friday for Halloween? David Jessup, Ray, I get out of the hospital in 3 to 4 days. That'll be awesome, David. Like, I know you're ready. Benito said, "Who's your camera guy?" I don't have a camera guy. I've got a robot. It's my gimbal. Like, it's on a tripod and it's got facial recognition. And if when I move, when I move, you move just like that. When I move, you move just like that. So, anyway, my gimbal takes care of the moving thing. Susie said, going to James' house this weekend, seeing Bobby and Dad. Yeah, I know. I talked to James the other day. I plan on getting up early Saturday morning, so it'll be Friday evening for y'all, just so I can like be on a video chat with everybody, all my family. Bama, great news, David. Yeah, it is great news. Dick Vijay said, good thing I love you to the company Hudson Corporation. You can look it down the shit. I don't know what I don't know what all that means. It sounds deep, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking about like the Hudson Corporation. Like, that's like early colonial US, the Hudson Bay Corporation. Is that what you're talking about? Josh Wilson, David, you better not been getting a sponge bath while watching Ray. Could get awkward. Yeah, don't be watching no video of me while getting you a sponge bath, David. We ain't close like that. Dig Vijay, you can tell them that you can be my lawyer. You know what I'm saying. I don't know what you're saying. Wait, Hudson Corporation. Look it up. Look it up. Whatever I need to do to help you out, Dick Vijay, but I'll argue in your behalf. I just need to understand what your half is, because I ain't getting it. Jonathan, I hope I get a job soon. Me too, John. Like, just like get by the best you can and make it happen. Like, I know you can make it happen. We will get more today. We love Red Horse and the Mule very good. David say, Josh, no sponge bath today. Yeah, but he's talking about don't be getting the sponge bath while you're watching my videos. Might give you feelings. Luckily my brother got me something to eat. That's good, John. Oily Diddy Party. Philippines is great for retirement. I am 50 already. Any other countries you would suggest? How about Colombia? Like I say all the time, like every country has its pluses and minuses, pros and cons. You just got to decide, what's important to you, and make your decision based on that. Colombia's got a super low cost of living, and but like the English is not going to be as relevant. I don't know what their immigration policy is. Like, see, for the Philippines, like the English, like the ease of immigration, the genuine warmness of the people. Like, a lot of countries want like immigrants into their country if they're a poor country to bring like financial revenue to the country. But in the Philippines, it goes beyond that. Like, it's like, yeah, they want your money here, but they also want you here. They genuinely enjoy like foreigners and interacting with them, and the feeling's mutual. Benito said, "That's a really camera. I hope you have a great rest of your day. A really good. Yeah, I love this setup." Master Mayor said, "Yo, how's your day going, bro?" It's going good, Master Mayor. Appreciate you being here. Wait, Master Mayor, your. Me, okay. David said, not going to happen, Ray. You don't dance that good. I hear you, David. I don't want you to catch no feelings. Yeah, by the time you get here, I think Lynn will be. Wait, no, I don't know if Lynn will be back here by then or not. John said, "I'm glad I found your channel." Me too, John. Like I hope, like, you know, I've kind of got from you that you kind of been going through a little bit of a hard time, uh, and you know, like I'm rooting for you. I'm pulling for you, buddy. And like if I can bring any kind of enjoyment to your life, like get you through like the dark uh, part of your what's soon to be history, because it's gonna be history. Like you're gonna get through what you're going through and look back on it and say, yeah, that sucked, but like it made me stronger, and here I am now, just killing it, like just uh, killing life, succeeding. I know you'll be successful. Got a good mentor. But how long have I been on here? So did it stop raining? Let's go look. Let's go look, see if it stopped raining. Wait, get back over here. Let's get back over here. Let's see what we got here. Jonathan says, thank you so much. Yeah, it's overcast, but let's see. Just it's a little misty. It's like a little. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like a little misty rain. It was raining a little bit hard, but there's people over there in the pool. Like they don't give a damn whether it's raining or not. They over there in the pool. But I don't see how they can do it. Parker said, "Where are you at?" I'm in Tagaytay. But yeah, I don't know whether it's raining or not. Like I don't know how people can be. Let me turn this light on. I don't know how people can be there in the pool because like it's not even 80 degrees, and like the only time I'll get in the pool is like when like it's hot. Like it's got to be hot out for me to want to get in a pool. I like a hot bath. Can you see the casino from there? I'm not sure. You might be able to. Like, I can walk to the casino from here, but I don't know. Because like my view. Brandy, XO, waving hands. Hey, Brandy. Hold on, Josh. Let me see if I can. Let me see what I can see over here. All right. So I want to get it out in the rain. The casino is. Is that the casino? Like right over there? No. I think it's further than that, but it's over in that direction. And yeah, it was raining a little bit on my phone. So wait, what are we doing here? There we go. But yeah, it's I don't know if I can see. It's over in that direction. But me and Lynn have walked there before. Probably like a 10-minute walk. But it is. But that's kind of ruining my plans. Like, hopefully this rain will let up, because I was planning on taking my laundry over across the way to the laundromat and getting my laundry done. And I need to. I guess I can start cleaning the house, the condo, and maybe by the time I get done cleaning, it'll stop raining, and then I can bring my laundry I thought the tower would have laundry service. No, the like the condo, it doesn't. Like I said, over in. Oh, let's go back to the window. Let's go back to the window. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Tripping over my tool bag. Come back here. What are you doing? Okay. So, wait a minute. Wait, wait. Okay, so those condos right over there, that's the Cool Wind condos or something like no Cool Suites condos. But over in those condos, they have a laundry service. Like you could go and like take your laundry and wash them yourself, save a little bit of money. That's what Lynn does when she's here. Me, like I'm too lazy to do laundry, so I just like drop off my laundry, say here's my clothes, and they charge by weight, and it's not that expensive. So like I'll just pay them to like they wash it and then fold it, then put it in like a vacuum sealed bag, and it's all anyway. That's convenient. JC Low Pro, where is this? It's Tagaytay. Tagaytay in the Philippines. Anatu Fi Abraham. I'm just gonna call you Abraham, said hi. What's going on, Abraham? How is you doing? What's good with you? How's your mom and them? Oh, I need to get something to eat. What are we gonna have to eat today? I'm hungry. I guess it's getting close to my time. Normally I get hungry around 11 a.m. So I got about an hour before like I'm really hungry. Abraham said, yes, that's my name, I'm fine. Okay, cool. Cubby said, do you have any golf clubs and golf balls? Not here in the condo. I went to the driving range with my buddy that lives down like near like Santa Rosa area. There's like a golf course down there and driving range, and you can like rent some clubs and hit some balls. That's about all I need. Like I don't go golf enough to like have clubs and balls and all that. Josh said, I keep thinking that volcano on the other side of the tower is looking scary. But it's that's all it is, looking scary. Like Josh, we're 2,000 feet above that volcano, so it would have to be a hell of an explosion to affect us 2,000 feet above. Like even when it had all that eruption, like people kept asking me, like, do you smell the sulfur? Or I couldn't smell it. Like depending on which way the wind's blowing, like it just doesn't affect me up here. Like, you know. Abraham said, come Abraham from Nigeria, and you. I am Ray from Louisiana, but currently I live in Tagaytay in the Philippines. GlowPro said, never been there, have been to Manila, Olongapo, Davao, Bohol, Boracay, Cebu, and Dumaguete. I plan on going to all those places, but whenever okay, Vernon's from Miami, Florida. Cool. Hey, Vernon. Yeah, I plan on going to, well, I've been to Manila. I think that's about the only one out of that list. I was near, wait, no, I wasn't near Boracay. Yeah, I was near Boracay, but didn't go because I was on Panay Island. So I went to like Iloilo and Aklan, Rojas City, went over to Masbate's Island. And I've, of course, been to Manila. I've been to Mindoro, but all the places that you talked about on your list are in my plans. But anyway, when I came to the Philippines, I left thinking it's too damn hot in the Philippines. So I started researching like cooler places to live, and that's what brought me to Tagaytay. Like, uh, it normally stays between like 70 and 80 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit all the time. Um, doesn't normally get too much cooler than that or too much warmer than that. It's just comfortable. It's just like my comfortable range, and so that's why I picked Tagaytay. Abraham says, "My pleasure. Pleasure to meet you too, Abraham." And Jonathan said, "I wish I could be myself instead of doing things to enhance my feelings." Me too, Jonathan. Like just let all that shit go. Like you're a cool dude. You just gotta worry about being a cool dude, and that's it. Just being honest with you because I think you're cool to talk to. I appreciate you, Jonathan. Like whatever you're going through, buddy, it's gonna pass. Like the fact that like you're wanting to interact with people and open to talk about like improving your life. That's all that you need. Like just that want to, that desire. Like you're a strong guy. You can make it happen. You can make your life whatever you want it to be. It doesn't mean like, you can have like any job you want or what, like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like you are in control of your happiness. Like you choose the things in life that are making you happy. And if you're doing things in life that aren't bringing you true happiness, stop doing that shit. Like if anything in your life is bringing you in happiness, work to get those things out of your life. Josh Wilson said, "What's that place west of you that they've moved all the old buildings to and rebuilt?" Moved all the old buildings to and rebuilt. I have no idea. They moved buildings? I don't know. They're building a brand new, like, ginormous building over here that's going to be like a Viking buffet, which is going to be awesome. But are you talking about like a town or something? That I don't know. I need more information on that. Hey, Michael White's here. Hello, all. Please like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I didn't know if y'all were coming back. Like I hung out for a while trying to, and I tried to call Scuba to get him to like swipe off YouTube and click back on it to maybe get the signal back. But I was watching. If y'all aren't subscribed to Thriving Philippine Expat or Michael White, then y'all need to find his channel. Great guy. Jay Clopro said, "The least expensive country I've been to was Vietnam in the north. They won't let you stay a long time. Northern Thailand was nice and inexpensive." Well, yeah, like there's pretty much the majority of Southeast Asian countries are cheaper, from a cost of living standpoint. That's not, like if cost of living is like at the very top of like your must-haves, then like the Philippines is not gonna top that list. Like I said, every country has its pros and cons, like and like you choose like what's best for you. Like, because every country's not going to have everything. Like, if there was a country that had, like friendly people and like the lowest cost of living and great infrastructure and everything, good organization, like a solid citizen supportive government, and just like all of these things, everybody would be living there. but no place has all of that. Like it's so you got to kind of figure out like what is the most important to you, and like that's the country you move to. Abraham said, "You just moved me by saying that." I have no idea what I said. Are you talking about like getting rid of things in your life that don't make you happy? Like that's like one of my number one philosophies. Like I do a daily assessment pretty much every day, you know, and like I wake up in the morning and I think of three things that make me happy every day. Start your day with a positive mindset. It's like, man, like I'm I'm glad I had a good sleep and that like it's nice and cool this morning. Uh, I like that I've got good friends that like I had such a good time with Angel and Frank yesterday. Like that's something to be grateful for. Uh, I woke up today knowing that like I truly enjoyed my day yesterday and feel fairly confident that I'm fully going to enjoy my day today. And a lot of that has to do with like waking up with the mindset that you're going to enjoy your day. A lot of times before you can do that, you've got to take that assessment of, what is it that's in my life that's not making me happy? After you decide you're going to like find things to be positive about and keep your focus on that, then it's okay to say, okay, what is preventing me from being even more happier? Um, right now, it's my dishes in my sink. Like they weren't bothering me as much yesterday, but today I think I'll be happier with my dishes in my sink done. So I'm going to do that today at some point. Let's see. Wait. I can wait. Can't hear you. No audio. Wait. Still no audio. Okay. Well, let me catch up with the comment. I think I have audio. Let me turn. Hold on. There may be a little echo. I'm going to turn up my audio just to make sure. I think I have audio. Let me turn. Hold on. There okay. May be a little. Okay. I got audio. Okay. So Green Hub, no audio, bro. Can't hear you. Wait. Go above that. Okay. China was the safest country in Asia I visited, but they do have a few pickpockets and purse snatchers. Yeah, I mean you're gonna get that everywhere in the world a little bit. Bam, I can hear. Yeah, right. Yeah, Green Hub. I think it might just be you. Um, uh, Anuska said, "Were you in military before? You give military vibe." I was in the U.S. Navy. Anuska. Trioxin, you should listen to Operator by Jim Croce. It's a beautiful song. I know the song. Uh, Operator, could you help me make this call? It's a number that you just gave me. Something in my eyes. You know it happens every time. When I think about love that saved me. Well, isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it so I can call just to tell her I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I learned to take it well. I only wish my word could just convince myself that it just isn't real. 'cause that's not the way it feels. I know, operator. Jim Croce actually died in Louisiana, in Natchitoches, Louisiana, plane crash. Uh, little random music trivia there. Sherry, love. I'm going to call you Sherry. Sherry, I'm studying the Bible currently, so I won't be in live streams, but I will continue to give out likes, Ray. Hey, appreciate that. Okay, now I know Sherry. Sherry, uh, Sherry, Sherry, change your name a lot. Sherry and, wait, is it Tennessee or Kentucky? Sherry and, hold on, wait a minute. Justin. Oh, okay. He's sending me pictures of. Yeah, I want to go to that place in Bataan. But hey, whenever you can be here, Sherry, like I appreciate you. Tracks, and you should. Okay, guys, it's a masterpiece of music. Yeah, no, I love Jim Croce. Sherry, are you crying, Ray? No, I don't think so. Uh, you have audio on my side. Cool. Thanks for good looking out, Ron. Bama, your audio is great. It's thundering. Booming. Hero says, yo, Grandpa is chilling. You damn right, grandson. How old are you, Hero? Try some beautiful song. Win, Grandpa. All right, thank you. The real Sonny Guidry says hi. Well, I'm glad because that fake Sonny Guidry kept coming around. Like, I'm glad you're here, Sonny, because, you know, real recognizes real. You know that. Orderly after finding success. Wait. Michael White said, please subscribe and give a thumbs up, folks. Thank you for good looking out, Michael. Anuska, if you could go back in time, what is that one thing that you wished you could have told your younger self? I don't know. I don't know if it would be buy Apple or buy Bitcoin. Maybe buy Apple. I don't know. No, I would tell them the same thing that I say all the time now is like don't worry about the little things in life. Like look for opportunities to be happy, and like always like don't worry about what other people say or what other people do. Like other people don't control your happiness. Someone talking bad about you, like that's just them being negative. Like they're a negative person. Why are you going to let a negative person like affect your life? Always be a positive person. That's what I tell my younger self. Like just be positive. Like be content. Like get to a place to be content and happy with yourself. Anything anybody else does doesn't matter. Like you can talk shit about me, but why does that have to affect my life? Like, it doesn't. And that's the main thing people need to know. Like they worry about, oh, this person's talking behind my back or whatever. Well, if they're talking behind your back, you can't hear it. So like I don't want to hear about people talking about my back. If I don't know about it, it doesn't affect my life. So like people can talk behind my back, and me, I'm gonna be clueless and happy. I don't care what people say about me because all that matters is what I think about myself. Like I know I'm a good person, and I'm happy being the person that I am. And that's all that matters. You should be happy whoever you are. Michael, hi, and Nazca, how old are you? Jonathan, I just don't want to be judged by people. I'm 39 and I shouldn't care because I'm so stressed out about everything. I like the euphoria but don't know. yeah, I mean, I know it's hard to get off a situation like that, get out of a situation like that. Uh, but like at the end of the day, if it's not bringing, true joy to your life, not temporary joy that's going to go away and then leave you unhappier than you were beforehand, then it doesn't belong in your life. Like you only want things in your life that's bringing like you true happiness. Uh, John. Josh said hey to Michael. Michael said hey to Josh. Bama saying hey to Michael. Michael popular. Michael's a great guy. J. Clo said invest in Microsoft, Apple when they were under $1. Can't time travel though. Nvidia and Amazon were under $2 in 2001. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everybody would say that like with the investments, but if if I had to give my younger self just like one piece of advice, uh, would be, you know, what I just said, like be happy, um, and because there's multimillionaires that are depressed. It's the truth. Um, I was talking to a friend of mine, like he was well off, and he lived his life hiding depression, and people like you shouldn't do that. I was depressed when I was younger. Like my younger self, I wish I could have, caught my younger self before, you know, I tried to commit non-life when I was like 13 years old, when I was living in Italy. Um, won't go deep into it, but I wasn't happy. I've told y'all before in my streams, like I grew up, moving around a lot, and of course I'm just different, so didn't really have a lot of friends. Couldn't make friends. Got made fun of a lot, bullied. I just didn't like who I was as a person, and I don't think I really liked myself until I was maybe like late 30s, maybe. Um, but that's a long time to live your life without, you know, enjoying being who you are. And like, I don't care, what your success level is in life by, the normal parameters that people measure success by. But to me, the only barometer of success, the only measurement of success is your happiness. Money's not going to make you happy. Like uh, the most beautiful, caring woman in the world is not going to make you happy. Um, like she adds to your happiness if you already have it. Like you have to decide at some point. You have to make it a conscious decision. Like I don't care about anything else. Like I'm gonna be happy. And when you do that, and it doesn't have to be a selfish thing, because you can't make anybody else happy if you're not happy. And that's the truth. So I got on a tangent there, but like my younger self, yeah, like it would be nice to have like all kinds of financial freedom that would come with billions of dollars, but more importantly than that is finding your own happiness. So that's the advice I'd give my younger self. What part of Louisiana are you from? Northwest Louisiana, around Shreveport. Uh, is like uh, Shreveport's like 13 miles from the Texas border on like the top part. Michael said, "Hey to Bama." Uh, Boo Lagnup said, "Positive mind." Yeah, absolutely. Got to have a positive mind. Jonathan, then people I do party with just fake me out. Yeah, like um, you gotta realize, who your true friends are. Like, you know, if your friends don't actively want the best for you, they're not a true friend. Like if they just, you know, like having you around and do something, but if you're not willing to do the things that they want you to do when you're around them, they're not a true friend. Like if that's not making you happy, they're just those friends that want to, like, the whole misery loves company. Like they're not happy in their life, and they want people around them that are not happy to, like, to commiserate with. Anuska said, "Hey, Thriving, you never ask a lady her age. Thank you. I'm 23, by the way." All right, Anuska. Never ask a lady. I appreciate you being here. Kendall, do you eat chitlins? I have had chitlins before, I believe. Not a big fan, and I especially, you know, to me, chitlins is like dried fish. Like when Filipinos are cooking dried fish, like it stinks. It's terrible. Smells terrible. And chitlins are the same. Like they're boiling the chitlins, like that smell. Like I lose my appetite. I'm not hungry after smelling that. So chitlins is not my thing. Like I said, I've tried it before. Uh, like oh, I'd never crave it again. Frankie Banker, thank you so much for yesterday. Much appreciated. Well, yeah, we're gonna do it again. Probably when it's not raining. I don't know what we can do in the rain, Frankie. Drink. Maybe I'll get a ride. Oh no, I need to do my laundry. I'm gonna wait for the rain to let up. Bulagna said, "Let them talk behind my back. Who gives a shit? Well, just be happy and think positive always." Absolutely. Like, hi Anuska, I did not know your name, that you were a lady. Sorry. Oh, no worries. I'm going to subscribe to you, Anuska. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, am I subscribed to Anuska? Hold on. No, I'm not. I had 2 subscribers, now you got 3 subscribers. Got the, see, you could have clicked on her name, Michael. You would have saw like the pink plaid and probably guessed that she was a woman. Wait, let me catch up comments. Where are we at? Where are we at in the comments? All right. I am your second subscriber. I'm your third. Geez, thank you. I was okay with one, but guess another one doesn't hurt. Yeah, Anuska, like I say on my channel all the time, like I don't care if you only have 1 subscriber or no subscribers. Like if you ever decide to do a YouTube channel, like you'll have a subscriber, because that's what friends do. Like friends support each other. And I always say, like, I don't have subscribers, you know, I have YouTube friends. I truly believe that. Michael C. Good morning, Ray. Is it raining in Tressay, Michael? John, why are you saying that you are different? Well, everybody's different. But like when I was growing up, like you know, I was different in the fact that, you know, I was kind of geeky. Like I liked reading books. I liked Dungeons and Dragons, and like I wasn't a cool kid. So different in that way. Like, you know, looking back, you know, it's like you know, everybody's got a unique personality, and like as an adult, we celebrate like unique personalities. But kids, you know, it's all about conformity. Like you got to be like everybody else. I was like always making jokes and like pretty much the same way I am now. Like I was the same person, just smaller. Like I was always cutting up. I make, you know, quick-witted, and maybe sometimes my quick wit like got me into trouble. But I was a nonconformist. Still am, kind of. Fred Red said, women will never be happy. Well, I don't know that. Like, you can't make a woman happy. Like the woman has to decide her happiness. You can you can accentuate the happiness, be supportive of someone being happy, but you can't make anybody happy. So don't bother trying to make them happy. Well, yeah, you can't make anybody happy, man or woman. Like, uh, like I said, you can be supportive of, whatever. Like, they decide what they do or how they are that makes them happy as a person, and you be supportive of that, or you know, uh, you can do nice things that you know allows them to have, like I said, my morning blessings, like, you know, things I wake up to that I look back on the previous day, or what's going on in my life, and have three things that make me happy, and think about that first thing in the morning. So you can do something for someone else that may be one of those three things. Like, for the woman, like if you're married, like for your wife, like have one of those three things being like, I'm married to an amazing, supportive husband, that loves me, and like, I don't know, like she could be happy about that, and that would add to her happiness. Jonathan, well, never mind that question. I think you were fine. Thank you. Thank you, John. Michael White said, hey to Michael C. We got all the Michaels doing Michael-y stuff up in here. Anuska, oh, Ray, that's so true. We often get misled by people just because they think you are different. Honestly, being different is blessing in disguise, and people later realize what they lost. Absolutely. In a way, I'm glad I'd never really conformed. J. Clo Pro says, I told my son, just try to get a job in something you like to do for a trade, not for the money. Got him certified as a scuba diver when he was 12. He likes fishing and exploring the ocean. He's 21. That's awesome. And that's exactly right. Like, you don't, like money's nice, but like if you've got to choose between money and happiness, always choose happiness. Like, if you've got a job that pays you very well and you dread going to work every day, like you need to start looking for another job that like you're gonna enjoy doing, or like, and if you have to move into a smaller house and like not have the fanciest car but be happy, like that's the way to go. Just saying. Brandon said, so gross. Okay, Brandon, what's gross? Chitlins. Yeah, chitlins are gross. It's um, it's pork intestine, and like the reason it smells so bad when they're boiling it because they're like boiling the poop away, like they're sterilizing the poop tract. Josh Wilson, I just Googled it. What city, state are you in? I'm in Tagaytay in the Philippines, but I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana originally. Bulag, is it raining in Tagaytay today? Yeah, I've showed a couple times. It's time for another window trip. Hold on here. Let's go out to the window. But let's see. You can see it's overcast. Let's see. It's still sprinkly. It's still sprinkly rain. Like it was raining a little bit harder a minute ago, but oh, let's see some drips. But it's an overcast day with some rain. It's nice and cool. That's a good thing. But let me go back over here. Let's go back over here and sit down. Anuska, oh my goodness, I subscribed you too. Thank you so much. And subscribed to both of you actually. Awesome. I really appreciate that. Annie Cahill said we can't all be the same. That is absolutely true. Like that would that would be boring. Like if everybody was the same, um, like that would be a boring life. Interacting with people that like all like there'd be no reason to have conversations because we'd all be thinking the same thing. Like you just so like I like hearing different perspectives and different voices on different subjects. Like that's what makes life interesting. Is no one is the same, and like we can all learn from each other. Like I don't know everything. Uh, it sounds like I've got it all figured out. That if you are here thinking that Ray's got it all figured out, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. But I believe what I believe, and I know what I believe makes me happy, and so I share it with you guys. Anyway, I think I'm caught up with comments. I am right about my hour and a half. Like I normally, like, unless like I just got like a gazillion comments and a lot of people interacting. I normally try and keep it down to about an hour and a half, and I got on here today because I didn't do a live stream yesterday. And Annie Cahill said, I have embraced being different and unique. I am happy or accepting myself. You're right. Well, I am. It's awesome to hear that, Annie. Like, you know, got to love yourself. Like, and people call it conceited. Like I always talk about, like, I would say stuff like, why wouldn't you love me? Like, look at all this, and it's meant to be funny, but it's also true to me. It's like, of course I'm lovable. Like I love myself. Like why wouldn't other people love me? And that's not conceited. That's just like loving yourself. Like I don't understand why someone wouldn't like me. Like I'm great. If you don't think you're great, then you need to get into a place in your life where you think you are awesome. I think you're awesome. John said, I might have said things on your stream before being high that I probably disrespected you, and I apologize, but I have to watch what I say to people. I don't get offended very easily. Like it would take a lot to offend me because I don't care what other people say. J. Clo Pro said, time to go. I'm an OTA, over-the-road driver in North Carolina, now picking up and delivering in Ohio. Eat healthy and avoid mRNA. All right, J. Clo Pro, I appreciate you being here. Navy woman Amy, like number 35. Appreciate you, Amy. Be safe on the road, J. Clo Pro. I did over the road for a brief period of time as well, so I know what it's like out there. Be safe. Annie Cahill said, I speak to other fans of a K-pop band called 17. A lot of the fans are Filipino. I think they are fun people. I'm happy to learn more about Filipino culture, so I subscribe to you. Well, thank you, Annie. Like, and I will, Annie said, I am British, even if you don't stay live now. I hope you stay safe. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be ending my live stream pretty soon. Amy said, good morning, Sir Ray. How have you been, sir? Mabuti naman. I've been great, Amy. I got to meet my friends from Texas yesterday that are going to be moving to Tagaytay. So, like, that was fun. I'm waiting for, like, the rain to let up to take my laundry, to get my laundry done. I'm going to clean house today. I got to do some house cleaning, sweeping, and, my Wallis is getting lonely over there and needs me to do some sweeping, do my dishes, put stuff away, make me something to eat. Anna's here. That's AMFR. Good morning, Anna. Um, like you and Amy, like just joining in about the time I was getting ready to shut it down. But I'm gonna be on again. I'll probably be on again at my normal time tonight. Anushka said, "Okay, bye." It was great talking to you. Have a great day. You too, Anushka. And and that's a good place to end it. Everybody else, like you guys are the bomb. Like you mean the world to me. Uh, I love doing live streams because I get to talk to all my friends. Uh, Anna said, "Oh, late. No worries, Anna." But I get to talk to all my friends, and that's what you guys are. I'll say it again. I don't have subscribers. I have YouTube friends. So to all my friends, who dat? I love you all.